Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our weekly analysis. It was actually a very busy week. Actually, last week it was like seriously busy week, and even this one is going to be very busy. So we're going to check those economic news so that we understand what's really happening. So now we are actually on the XY. But before we continue, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Guys, we have a Patreon account where you can get actually exclusive, but I will just make it for as a sort of supporting the channel, but whatever that you're going to get there is actually exclusive. Check the link below, and we already have actually one member, which is the name is Trend. I hope you can see this trend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. So I will just make sure that I keep you up to date. So even if maybe if you know about Patreon, check the link in the description that can actually support this channel so that we can actually use quality content, right? So what's really happening? Let's check. Okay, let's check the economic news actually. Let's check the economic news. So on Monday, you can see today it's Sunday, right? So tomorrow, which is going to be Monday, there is nothing. We don't really have any economic news. So we're going to just trade nicely without any economic news. So Tuesday, we have on Canada, it's CPI, very important by the way. This might actually move the market, but there is nothing actually for US. So on Wednesday, yeah, this is the biggest one. I can see around 8 o'clock early in the morning, we have CPI for GBP. So 8 o'clock in the evening, we have federal rates, and it seems like they're not going to increase the rates, which is actually very good. But on Friday, guys, yes, on Friday, the market actually was melting. The market was melting, and we took a hit. But you know what? We're going to recover this week. I think the market will be in our favor if the market if they keep the rates here. I think I will see the market actually pushing up. Thursday, as you know, we're going to have unemployment claims or jobless claim, but for GBP, we have also interest rates. This is good. That actually is going to move actually for GBP and maybe Euro. On Friday, we have so much stuff. It's manufacturing PMIs for Europe, for Britain, and also for US. This is going to be crazy, so it's better to stay out there. But it's fine because it's gonna happen a bit earlier on Euro and GBP. But for US, it's gonna be around 3:45. So that is it actually for this coming week. But what happened? What can actually do? So these days, guys, we have tools. Remember, guys, it's weekend, right? It's Sunday, so we have to relax. I'm trying to plug you in. So as you know, we have what? It's bad here. I just want to ask, but this is AI, so I just want to ask it to summarize what happened actually on the stock market. Right? Let me try that. I don't know if because I'm using this microphone. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's try. Hello, Bart. Actually, tell me what happened, or just summarize what happened on the stock market, US stock market, in 5 points. So I just said it should summarize that. So it should actually understand a human interaction, right? So I just talk the way I talk. So let's see. I'm just giving you some other things that you can understand. If you don't really want to go maybe on CP, on CNBC, CNN, Bloomberg, just to find or collect all the information, just make sure that you can use this AI just to equip yourself. So let's go through this. Maybe, obviously, I hope this is going to be, and it's quite simple. It's very short. Let's see. It's a summary of stock market on September. Okay, actually today in 5 points. All right. Stocks closed higher. This is crazy. Okay, stock closed higher, led by technology and consumer. I think maybe okay. Let's just continue. Led by technology and consumer discretionary sectors. The S&P 500 rose 1.2, Dow Jones Industrial or US30 gained 1.1, and Nasdaq Composite jumped 1.5. Investors cheered signs of cooling inflation. Okay, that's great. The Consumer Price Index CPI rose 0.4 in August, down from 0.6. That's great. In July, and the annual inflation rate slowed to 0.3 from 0.5. Oh, that's why we saw the market everything was very nice in July actually. So the Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates at its meeting next week, which is Wednesday, but investors are hopeful that the pace of rate hike will slow in the coming month. This is good, guys. This is good. This is actually good. If maybe you don't really want to go all over the place searching for information about the market, this is for you. It's called BUD. It's for free. Corporate earnings season is underway. You see, if you trade Nasdaq US30, you should know about earnings. And so far, results have been largely positive. Several major companies, including Apple, Microsoft, and Alphabet or Google, have reported earnings that beat analyst expectations. The overall market outlook remains uncertain, but investors are cautiously optimistic that the recent rally can continue. The recent rally, we're talking about that uptrend, right? Additional context, the US stock market has been volatile in recent months. Investors have way concern about inflation, interest rates. Yes, guys, you see, this is quite simple. Quite simple. I know maybe I took your time there trying to show you this, but if you are a trader, you can just ask this: what happened for the whole week, for the whole month? You can summarize that in 5 points and something like that, and guess what? It's going to give you some very nice information. It's going to tell you about the economic news that was happening, even if maybe you were not aware. Next week there is interest rates, all those things that we try to talk about every day. You're going to get that. You see, if you use ChatGPT, I don't think you're gonna get that, because it uses the latest information that is going to use. It's up to 2021, so it's gonna be like, it won't actually know. It will talk about something which is very outdated. So you can use BUD, Google BUD, or maybe Microsoft Bing. Those are the AIs that you can use. I hope you're gonna use that. Anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I was trying to plug you in, guys, just for everyone to eat. So what's really happening on DXY? This is the dollar index. Actually, it gauges the strength of the dollar. But by the looks, you can easily see that, you know what, this index is been actually aggressively pushing to the upside, and I've been showing you that. So we can easily see that the market is actually doing what? Is still pushing to the upside, which shows that the dollar is getting stronger against other pairs, and we saw the market on the other pairs going down. And we are not surprised, because the dollar, it shows that it's actually very strong. But maybe next week we might see it pushing aggressively lower, maybe touching the support before pushing up, because it's that day, or actually it's that week of interest rates, or FOMC, right? I hope you see that. So what's really happening is, yes, the market is still on an uptrend. We just broke this resistance. I'm still expecting the market to just do its thing. You see, that's what I see. Unless if maybe the market will try to reverse, but for now, I think things are still actually bullish. So now let's go straight to GBPUSD. GBPUSD, what's really happening? Let's go on a daily time frame. I've been talking about this for quite some time now. GBPUSD, you can easily see that the market was pushing to the upside. I think this is going to be short. The market was pushing to the upside until we see the breakout. Now you can see what's really happening. The market is about to shoot lower. It means that the market is changing the trend, and we might start to see what? The market pushing to the lowest side. The market starts to push to the lower side. So let's go on 4 hours time frame just to see what's really happening. If you've been following me, this is just continuation. You understand what's really happening, because I've been preaching about this breakout, and I like what happened here. We can see the breakout. on this support area. The market broke out. The market consolidated. We said after this breakout, we're going to look for a sell. Just look what happened. Now the market is pushing to the lower side. For those who wants to join the team, yes, we are still actually on that $19. You can actually reserve your spot. It's still on. So yes, on Gbpusd, we still see that yes, the market is still actually pushing to the lowest side. The market is still actually pushing to the lower side. We are actually on downtrend. I'm expecting the market to continue selling as the dollar is stronger, but things might change during the week. Things might change, but I'm expecting the dollar to get stronger and stronger. So let's push to the next one, which is actually Euro USD. What's really happening? Quite straightforward, quite similar to Gbpusd. What's really happening? Yes, it's quite straightforward. We can see that the market was pushing to the upside. Very nice support there. We have a breakout. Even though the market is just playing around, we know very well that the market is still going to do what? The market can still actually push lower. So the market might play games there because it's just very closer to the breakout. But we know that this might actually continue for quite some time. So we have to be extra careful. Plus, last week, guys, we had some serious economic news non-stop. So that's why the market was just acting crazy. So let's see what's really happening. After the breakout here, you can see that the market created this sort of structure. Then it broke out, but it's fine because the market actually broke out of that support, and this actually is a sign for us to do what? To continue selling. Actually, since the market broke out on this support, we're supposed to have this sell around this area. I'm expecting to see a very nice sell as the dollar is getting stronger and stronger. So plus, besides that, the market just broke out of this support. This shows us that the market might continue with this downtrend. The market has been pushing up for quite some time. Now it's time for a downtrend to come and play its part. We've been pushing up, so now it's time for us to look for those sells. I hope you see that. So let's push to the next one. It's Sunday, guys. I don't really want to take much of your time. I know maybe you're tired, you want to go to church, whatever. So yeah. And today is that Springbok, guys, is playing today. I think we're playing Romania around 3 o'clock. So yeah, that is going to be great. So I'm just doing this so that I'll be waiting for that game. So what's really happening on gold? Gold has been actually giving us some crazy move also. If you remember, the market was pushing up very nice. If you still remember, we had a very nice support area around this area. Then the market was pushing up very nice, very nice. We had something like that. Guess what? The market just broke out here. Then now we saw this consolidation. Guess what? I thought maybe the market wanted to continue. Hey, the market reversed, guys. The market is reversing. So the question is, will the market actually, if you check the, let me just remove this. If you check, is the market actually going to respect this resistance here, or and push lower? Already it seems like it's respecting that and push lower, or maybe are we going to see a breakout? And it's funny because the dollar was very stronger, but gold was way more too stronger than actually. Gold was way too stronger than a dollar last week, so things were going sideways. If you compare Euro USD and gold, you were going to see something different. Like you were going to get confused. So we also had something like this as a downtrend, but it seems like the market is breaking out of that. So what we're going to do is, it's fine, we can still hold that, but we can say, let's wait for the market to break this area and see, because the market can still continue pushing lower, or maybe the market might come back, retest here before pushing up again, because it seems like the market is struggling to break out of this area. We see that the market was actually continuing in this downtrend, but it seems like the market wants to push the upside. I think the gold has clear moves, so it means if maybe this is quite clearer, it means the likes of Euro USD, Gbpusd, they might also reverse this coming week. and also maybe the likes of Nasdaq, they might catch up later, because this shows the weakness of the dollar. But on the other side, it seems like the dollar was very strong. So sometimes the market does something like this just to confuse everyone. Maybe it's the market makers or something, because why is the gold very strong against the dollar, but when you check other pairs, they were very, very weak? So that should raise some questions. So, but anyways, we just have to wait and see. Maybe the market will break this area and push the upside. We will be waiting, or maybe the market will just continue going down. I think Monday is going to be very interesting, just to get some updates on this market, right? So now we are actually on US30. What's really happening on US30? Let me just show you on a bigger time frame. This is actually a weekly analysis. What's really happening here is the market it's actually on a very, very, very nice uptrend. Let me remove this. The market is it's on a very nice uptrend. What's really happening is the market was pushing very nice, guys, up. It was pushing very, and even now. So, but the thing is, now the market found some resistance around this area. So now we see a sell. But where we are now, I guess we're still going to get a very nice reversal, because we are very closer to that support. So remember, if you check this economic news here, they expect the rates to stay the same. You can see that, and if they stay the same, which means it's going to actually make the dollar a bit weaker. And if we check these structures here, they make sense, because now we are very closer to the support, which means if they don't really change anything, we will start to see another push. If they don't really increase, if they pause with the interest rates, we will see the market starting to push the upside very nice. And maybe that is the reason why we saw the market selling for this week, so that we can actually keep buying, you see. So we did take some serious hit, because the market actually acted as it was pushing to the upside. So plus we are actually on an uptrend. So we're expecting the market to do what, to continue. But along the way, sometimes the market will reverse. But this reversal was crazy. This reversal was seriously crazy. So let's go on 4 hours time frame, so that we can see what's really happening there. On 4 hours time frame, you can see that I thought maybe the market was going to just continue pushing to the upside. Guess what? Yes, it did, but the reversal was crazy. But I see that before the market closes, you can see that the market reached an area that we can call a support, and it seems like it was bouncing back here. So I'm expecting maybe to see a bounce around this area for this week until Wednesday, maybe before we see another push. Because mostly when we see aggressive push like this is a very nice opportunity, guys, to go back on the market, because to buy here, it might mean a very nice opportunity pushing the upside, and the market might take time to come back around this area. The market will take time to come back around this area. So let's check on our left if maybe we have any area that I don't think this actually will make sense if we connect with that. That is just a reversal on its own. So we have a support, which is good. So which means we're going to actually think on Monday, by the way, about buying here and going up. That is going to be a swing trade, and that can be a very good thing. Remember, we still have that $19 special. It's a VIP unlimited signals. If you are in South Africa, that is going to be 360. You pay once and you forget. Simple as that. It's very cheap, guys. So what's really happening is we are still on an uptrend. So I'm expecting the market to do what? To reverse there and push the upside. Because we had some very good news actually from the side of the companies. So I don't know why we saw some reversals like that. But I think maybe this is a very nice opportunity, because we are very closer to the support. And mostly when the market is very closer to the support, we see the market flying. So I'm expecting the market to do the same thing. So let's push straight to actually Nasdaq. What's really happening on Nasdaq? So I think maybe I should just go on a daily time frame and just to see what's really happening. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So now we are actually on daily time frame. You can see that. So let me just draw double lines, double lines, double lines there. Let's see. It's a daily time frame. So we can see that the market reversed on top there. But the bigger picture is the market is actually pushing to the upside. This is a pure uptrend. Very nice uptrend. So let's go actually closer and see what's really happening on a 4 hours time frame, just to see what's really happening. Let's see. It's Springbok Day, guys. Let's go watch the Springbok. So now when we go closer, we can see that yes, the market actually reversed aggressively. The market reversed aggressively. But I can't say this was the support because we had an area previously. So you can't know actually we are going to respect this or this one or this one. So sometimes the market will just give you those days where you want to understand what's really happening. So but on my side, I thought maybe we are already flying, and the market did get in a smaller profit before we see a very nice aggressive push. But every time when you see aggressive push like this ones, it's like here, expect the market to do, let me just remove this first. Expect the market to do what? To push aggressively up. We see the market pushing up aggressively, down aggressively, and also you see mostly the market will try to fill this gap because it means other stocks are now way too affordable once the market pushes lower like that. So there is another chance for the market to keep pushing to the upside. If not, I think maybe if the market doesn't really respect this area, but it's showed some sort of respect. So if maybe this is not going to be respected, I'm expecting the market maybe to push even lower to respect this area. Sorry. To respect this support area here before we see a push the upside. And guess what? I had some trades along the way. Hey, and the market is here. So which means if it keeps pushing lower, then I'll have to get out of that market. Then I'll have to take a loss. I know that once the market pushes up, I will have to go back. Or maybe I will just have to see what I can do. Then I am sure that the market might actually reverse. And if it reverses, that will be a cherry on top, which means we're gonna actually smash that. And since we have economic news, I'm expecting maybe if they don't really, if they pause the interest rates, that will be a very nice reversal. That's what I think. Anyways, thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. See you on the next one. Bye.